Diamond YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Deck Wizard. Today we are looking over Zygarde 10% form. Probably the only one that we would never look at. I wanted to make sure he got some, showcasing as well. So we're gonna take a good old game of Deck Wizard and bring this guy along with us. So we're bringing Zygarde to the pick and field today. What will the wizard give us? We're about to find out in just a quick second. We have that Ho-Oh. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Okay, so at the end of the last episode, I did ask you guys hashtag keep Ho-Oh or hashtag trade Ho-Oh. Well, I didn't get a single response whatsoever, so we're gonna go with it again. Now that Ho-Oh is still in the deck, hashtag keep Ho-Oh or hashtag trade Ho-Oh, because it's definitely leading to a lot of issues with Deck Wizard. So I want to know, do you guys actually like it? Do you guys not like it? That is what this whole hashtag thing is for. Anyway, moving on, here is the deck. We have one Ho-Oh EX with 4 beautiful colors in his wings. We have a line of Kangaskhan, Mega Kangaskhan EX. We have one Lugia. No Rayquazas today. That's actually kind of cool. We've got 2 Shaman, 2 Golem EX. We haven't actually seen these guys yet. 180 HP, fighting type Pokemon, Boulder Crush, and Megaton Fall. 2 fighting energy, 1 colorless for Boulder Crush is going to do 80 damage. 3 fighting, 1 colorless for 180 damage, but it does 62 itself. Okay, it's a Golem. We have some Primal Groudon action coming today. 240 HP, fighting type Pokemon. And I don't think I need to go over it too much, because I'm pretty sure most of you know that Primal Groudon is a beast. It is a massive beast. So I'm actually kind of happy to see these guys. Again, probably don't have Spirit Links. But we're moving on. We have a Hawlucha EX. 130 HP, counterattack, and Moonsault Stomp. Not Stump. Machamp EX. We've seen this guy actually quite a bit on our own channel. We have a random Nose Pass. Alright, Wizard, I believe in you. Wizard, no, the Wizard knows best. The Wizard knows best? Hey, that was bad. We have 3 of the Zygarde that we are running today. Lookout and Aura Break. Zygarde has 90 HP, it's a fighting type. Lookout has 1 fighting energy. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with one of his or her active. Wait. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. There's only ever 1 active. It has Aura Break, 1 fighting, 2 colorless, 70 damage. If the defending Pokemon is a Dark or Fairy Pokemon, it can't attack during your opponent's next turn. Okay, or I can Zoroark out, or I can Fairy Guard. Okay, cool. And we have one of the regular 50% form Zygardes with Rumble and Geostrike. We just looked over this guy in Theme Deck Corner, so if you guys did miss that, make sure to check it out. It has an echo, so beware. Moving on to our trainers, we have 4 Escape Rope because we're going to be wanting to switch out all the time. We have a Pal Pad for all those supporters that we use. We can put 2 of them back into the deck and hopefully draw them again. We have 4 Ultra Ball. Wow. Wait, what? We actually got Ultra Ball in a Deck Wizard? Now this is hype. We have 1 Pokemon Center Lady. These are actually things I would normally use in a deck on its own. This is awesome. We have 2 Pokemon Fan Clubs. We're actually looking like we're gonna build the deck ourselves. 3 Birch. We have an actual shuffle card. This is oh my Jesus, Wizard, you have stepped up your game to this week. We actually have a Stadium this time, Scorched Earth, which matches our freaking color. Oh man, I'm so stoked right now. During your turn, you may remove a fighting or fire energy from your hand, and you can draw 2 cards. Beautiful. We have Experience Share, so if one of our Pokemon goes down, we can send that energy to another Pokemon. This is, again, really cool. I'm actually pleased with all of the trainers this time. This has never happened before. Energies. I don't get the grass energy, I'll admit. but we actually have 19 fighting energy. Whoa, this is weird. This is really weird. Anyway, moving on. We have to save the deck because we just created it. We're going to call it Zygarde. I'm not going to do anything coin related or anything like that. Don't want to hold you guys up too long. Here's our Zygarde deck for today. And we are going to go straight into some action and some Pokemon battles in just 1 second. Going into our first match, guys, it's going to be against Agnostos Theos. Sorry, I definitely butchered that one. Oh, jeez. He's getting to decide who goes first, because he did win the coin flip. And we get to start. I'm going to probably start with the Kangaskhan here. Got a nice hand, nice opener. I'll probably play both Hawlucha and Nosepass, even though Nosepass is probably not going to do much of anything today. And we're going to probably be able to set up an energy or two. We see a Gallade. We see a Gallade. Another Gallade. Gallade, 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 Gallade. We see an energy drop, but nothing is going to probably come of that. We get another fighting energy, so we're going to throw one onto Kangaskhan here. And I will go for the Birch, so I have an opportunity to set up some other cards. We do get ahead, so 7 cards are coming our way. And I gotta say, that's a much better looking hand than I had before. I'm gonna hold off on playing all these cards though. I will triple draw right now. Got a couple more fighting energy. I got a Groudon, which was really nice, because now I do have the opportunity to Primal Evolve if I want to. Second energy hits, we're gonna have Swift Lunge and a random receiver. It was a random receiver. We see a Lysander enter our opponent's hand. I am tongue-tied. You may have your opponent switch his or her active Pokemon. 30 damage. 30 damage. And I'm forced to switch. I'm going to go into Hawlucha. There we go. Go into Hawlucha. That is fine by me. We're going to just set up on the Hawlucha here. I'm going to save the Scorched Earth. Again, I'm assuming he has the Dimension Valley for this deck. So I'm just going to end my turn. Give my opponent a little bit to take up. Now, this is unfortunately going to hit us pretty hard. This attack does 20 more damage for each of your remaining prize cards. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Now, with Hawlucha going down, took a bit of damage. Piercing prizes is going to do a little less now, which is good for us, I think. I'm going to bring out Kangaskhan one more time. I'm going to probably get knocked out here really quickly. And it's got nothing to do with my deck. It's just my opponent's already set up. So energy drop. I'm going to take this time to evolve. I'm going to take this time to evolve. I'm going to probably be a little bit outsped here. And there's nothing I really can do. We see a Phantom, so he's definitely got Trevenant Break in there for switch-in possibilities. A Team Flare Grunt's going to hit my Kangaskhan EX, which is fine. I forgot, he can't touch my Primal Groudon, which is fine. I love that. Thank you! Because of the Omega Barrier. We have a Spoink. Okay. Swift Lunge, 30 damage. That's all it can do. It's going to switch me out. I'm going to go into Nosepass. I'm alright with going into Nosepass because I will be able to not take too much damage. We're going to attach our Fighting Energy to Primal Groudon. And again, that's all I'm going to do. If he wants to knock me out, by all means do so, but I am not worried about it right now. Because in 2 turns, Primal Groudon's coming up. And that's what I'm excited for, actually. I'm kind of hoping to get a Pokemon Center Lady here. Because I'll be able to knock out a Groudon, or a Gallade right away. Because I have the Scorched Earth in my hand. That's what I'm saving it for. Gaia Volcano will do more damage based on the fact that I have a Stadium in play, which is really nice. We see the Grumpig, which has 100 straight. Can knock that out one shot. I'm not worried about it. We're seeing energy drops now onto the glade in the back. Is this a promo? No, it's the Roaring Skies one. I had a feeling it was. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Goes for the Swift Lunge. 30 damage to Nose Pass. He's giving me a chance to set up right now. I'm going to go into Kangaskhan. Yeah, sure. It's weakening my Kangaskhan a little bit, but my Groudon is almost set up. And unfortunately, that's about all I can do. You're doing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can knock me out. I'm pretty sure he can knock me out here. That is going to be our turn. But we needed this time to set up Groudon. We'll be able to take out this Gallade, which is, again, really nice for us. Here's the Mega. No item card. He lost the turn. Oh, boy. If only I had an escape rope. I'm going to attach my energy to Primal Groudon. I don't want the escape rope. He's going to knock out... No, he's not going to knock out my Nose Pass, but he'll get my Kangaskhan right now. I think I'm going to end my turn. I'm going to try and let him knock out my Kangaskhan, which he should be... No, he's 10 damage shy. 110. I have 180 HP. Kangaskhan, you're a beast. You're a beast, my friend. We see a Lysander here. You can only hit my Nose Pass. You cannot touch my Primal Groudon. Sorry to tell you. Well, that's the rules. Bring up that Nose Pass. He didn't use it. So Kangaskhan now is at 170. He says, "Do," probably on expecting the fact that he can't take it up. But I have no way to get into attacking. I'm going to attach an energy to Kangaskhan and go for a triple draw. We got an escape rope, which is great for us. And if he wants to go into the Grumpig, I will escape rope on the following turn because both Kangaskhan and Nosepass are going to go down here. And he's not really setting anything up, which is a bit scary. But we're down to 1 prize on our opponent's side to 6 for us, so we got a lot of work to go. We see 2 prize, 1 prize. Can we come back from this with just Primal Groudon? I hope so. I really do. So we have a couple Zygardes in the back. I'm unfortunately not going to be playing them today. We're going to go for the Scorched Earth. And I'm just going to go for that Gaia Volcano. We're going to do 200 damage, knocking out the Mega, grabbing our first 2 prizes of the game, which are going to be Zygarde and Mega Kangaskhan. I'm sorry, that's too soon. That's too soon. I'm sorry, Mega Kangaskhan. We have no Lysander, so unfortunately there is that. We cannot choose to pull out that Gallade. He's got a second energy on it. We see a Steven, so he'll be able to go for a supporter and an energy. Question is, what supporter are you going to go for? That is a big question right now. We see a Judge. I'm not too threatened by a Judge, to be honest. As much as I do have a ton of cards in my hand, they're not very good. For what I need to do right now, anyway. I need to get a stadium in play. I really do. I think I've only got 2 Scorched Earth. He goes into the Trevenant with... I am not a basic, which is beautiful. So his ability does not work on me. And I'm gonna go with the Professor Birch because I do need that stadium to knock this thing out. Yes, I do realize I've got a lot lower cards. I know I have the Pokemon Center Lady, but I didn't need it. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I don't need the Golem. Primal Groudon is my only line of support right now. It's resisted, so it wouldn't have done it anyway. But 80 damage is 80 damage. The question is, why did he draw the Judge? He has a much better looking hand than I do now. And the question is, does he have all those cards that he needs? We see a Psychic Energy drop, so you'll be able to go for Energy Press. Does 10 damage for each energy attack. That's 110 damage. I think we're in trouble. We see a Fighting Energy. We're going to go with the Golem drop. Going to go with the Pokemon Fan Club. Pull out a Shaman. Do I go with the Lugia? I'll grab the Lugia, just to start filling in the bench a bit. Drop the Lugia. Drop an energy on... we're gonna have to drop it on Lugia. And we're gonna drop Shaman. So here we come. I know he's got Lysander in the deck. Could that be our biggest mistake here? I needed a stadium. Unfortunately, I did not get it. But he cannot do a whole lot of damage to me either. So we're going to go with the Gaia Volcano. We're going to knock out Trevenant, which is... At least we're still in this game, guys. Gotta think of it that way. I got a Fighting Energy. I'm going to be continuously setting up Lugia. That's currently the whole idea. Is to get more energy on Lugia, and then I can retreat out because I've got 4 energy already set up. Not all out of this, but it's a long game. Definitely a long game here. My opponent has to decide, does he go into the Pumpkaboo, or does he go into the Gallade? If he gets the Psychic Energy, well, it doesn't matter. He doesn't need it. We have 20, 40, 60 damage currently on the Lugia. Another Phantom. Interesting. There's the third energy onto the Gallade. But again, that's not really great for Gallade. We see a Judge. I'm alright with this, to be 100% honest with you. As much as I'm getting rid of all my energy, I'll probably draw a couple. Or I grabbed a Shaman, so that's also good. I can drop down the Ho-Oh, I can get the experience share up. There's options. There's a lot of options. You going into the X and Y variant this time? You are, so I cannot use items. Cannot use item cards, which is a problem. And you've also got 110 HP. We're going to drop the Ho-Oh, and we're going to drop Shaman. We're going to draw 3 more cards. And they're all good stuff. No stadium, though. And no energy. I just realized, no energy. That Judge hit me a lot harder than I thought. So we're going to hit this Trevenant. I don't think it can do any more damage, which is fine by me. Now, I do not see Spirit Links in my opponent's deck, so I don't want to say I'm not threatened, but I'm not threatened by that Gallade just yet. Especially because it's the only thing left to set up, and if I can get in here with Lugia now, we'll be alright. We'll be alright. Here's the VS. Lysander comes up. He's going to hit me for 60 on something. Unless he retreats. Here comes the Lysander. Who does he bring up? Ho-Oh EX. Goes for the Tree Slam. I cannot use my item cards. I think he's beat us just because Trevenant does not let us use the items. That's so unfair. That is such a letdown to this match. It was such an epic Deck Wizard themed match. And the only reason we're now not able to win is because I can't knock out a Trevenant. That is booty. Booty, I say. Well, we're going to drop the energy onto Ho, but this is unfortunately the end of us. This last hit is going to knock out Ho. We put in a valiant fight, though. We put in a great fight. Evolve your Trevenant. Not that it matters. Forest Curse puts an end to us, just like all Trevenant decks do. We had a chance, and I really don't see us misplaying that. I really didn't see us misplaying. The only misplay I could possibly think of was playing more Pokemon. That's really all I can think of. I did not see the item lock coming, I'll admit that. But with that, we still have one more game to go. That was a very long match, but I'm saying but a lot of times. But that's not all, folks. Let's get into game number 2, and hopefully it'll be a little better. And maybe quicker, because we'll probably lose. Going into game number 2, we are going up against the Lucario fan, who's playing a Psychic and Fighting deck. Possibly Trevenant Lucario? That would be very frightening and very disgusting. Please don't do that to us. No. No. Our opponent is taking a few minutes to load in, which is alright. Sometimes this effect happens. We see the Lucario coin. She's definitely a Lucario fan, for sure. She's going for that coin flip. We are winning this coin flip because Lucario is a dog, and I don't have a comeback for that. We're going to go first. And we're going to see that we have a Zygarde lead. Not the Zygarde of the episode, but hey, it's a Zygarde lead. Here we go. Zygarde has hit the bench, or the active spot. Maybe this time around we will put a lot more effort into our Zygardes, because you never know, they could have been the reason we lost our last game. An Aegislash deck. Interesting. I am going to go for the Pokemon fan club. Grabbing myself a Zygarde and a Shaman. Because, like I said, this is what we're going for. We're going to drop that Zygarde right down. And we have a higher damage output with Zygarde in the front. So let's just go with that. We'll go with that. I don't really need... What do I want? Let's Ultra Ball. Let's just do it anyway, because we can. One Escape Herb, one Fighting Energy. We got Shaman. We can get more back. I kind of want to get Lugia, because it gives us it's a resistance to fighting and something not grass. And I know that seems weird, but I know there's fighting Pokemon in that deck. So it gives us that luxuries. We're going to draw more cards. See a Birch, a Champ EX, some more fighting energy. That'll be our turn. We're going to see this Honedge, who is resisted by us. So that is unfortunate as always. He'll be able to go for a stab. Put 1 damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. So you do 10 damage. But it's not resisted because it's a damage counter. So that is a very good thing. Puzzle of Time. Are you playing the second one? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure the animation would have told us. There we go. Puzzle of Time has been played. We see a Professor Birch's observation. Shuffle that hand back into... Wait, what? What? Why would you look at the top... Played 1 card, look at the top cards and put them back? Why would you do that and then Birch? That's a waste of a card. You could have just Birched and then saved that for a later time when it mattered. Use your utilities wisely, people. If you can, save... Why is there a fighting energy on a Gothita? Okay then. So we're going to go for that energy drop on Zygarde because that is just awesome. You don't have a resist. We will drop a Golem or a Machamp, and we'll leave them in our hand. The defending Pokemon cannot retreat. We're going to do 10 damage. Beautiful. So, on the next turn, we can Geo-Strike and knock this thing out. There's the Psychic Energy. Our opponent has 2 cards left in the hand, and I doubt either one of them... Ooh, one of them's a Ball Toy. Whoa! Our hand looks better than our opponent's. I'm not gonna lie to you here. We're gonna drop that last energy onto Zygarde. Save the 2 Pokemon in the back. Ultra Ball, no need to Birch. We're gonna go for that Geo-Strike. Geo-Strike 120 knocks out that Honedge. We get our first prize card of the game. Thank you, Zygarde. You are a fantastic Mon. Hands out to Zygarde, getting our first prize of this match. We have a Ball Toy now in the active position. I'm not threatened to buy a Ball Toy. I'm not threatened to buy a Ball Toy. No, no, no. What are you going to do? Future spin, look at the top 3 cards. We have a victory. We're going on to game number 3. We actually got a victory today. Ooh, this is much better than we've had in the last few Deck Wizards. But apparently our opponent wasn't also playing the most ace of a deck. So we're going to see if we can actually handle another good opponent. Just one moment, guys. Alright guys, last match of the day, regardless of what happens, and we're taking on a fellow fighting deck player. He's probably playing Lucario. We're probably going to get smoked. But Carlos here, he is going to get this coin toss. He's got a blue Lucario coin, and it's going to be thrown. It's going to be in his favor. It's not going to look very good for us. Opponent's turn, beautiful. Now let's see what we get. We have a Machamp EX. Now, Crazy Hammer, unfortunately, is not going to be our attack of choice, because I have no way to get special conditions onto Machamp. We have no other basics, so unfortunately, that is that. We see 2, 3, 4 Pokemon on our opponent's side of the field. And this is going to be scary. I was right in calling Lucario. We see a Heads on the roller skates, which is not a good thing. A Regirock, a Trainer's Mail. There's a lot of different Pokemon in that deck. Roller skates again. We see the roller skates. Do you get it? Do you get it? Ooh, you do. You do. That is not good for us. Fighting Fury Belt on Lucario and Landorus. He's a full bench off of turn 1, and we have a fan club coming out. Because, you know, we kind of have to. I'm going to get the dog. I'm going to get the dog. Let's get the dog. Do I grab a Shaman? Let's grab Lugia. This is a fighting deck. We need a resistance. I can't see Machamp lasting too long. We're going to go with the dog, and we're going to go with the Lugia bird. Alright, energy drop on Lugia. We're going to end the turn. Unfortunately for us, Lucario has a high base HP now. It's at 220, thanks to the Fighting Fury Belt. And there's no way for us to get rid of that. There is a level ball, getting him a Machoke. But Lucario's just a dog. It's not that scary, right? He's a dog. Max Elixir, netting a basic energy for our opponent's bench. Probably on the Safeguard Carbink, I want to say. No, it's going to be on the Regirock, which is another good choice. Missile Jab, increased damage, 40. We see an Escape Rope, which is good for us, actually. So we're going to go with that Escape Rope, because this means Lugia might get some damage out. Here comes the Zygarde. He's going into his own doggy. We're going for that Aero Ball. 40 damage. Yes! I'll be able to knock it out next turn. He's got a Machamp online, which is scary. That means his Lucarios are doing 20 more damage. His Carbink's doing 20 more damage. Everything's doing 20 more damage. Why are we taking so much damage? Lugia, get some more energy on you, buddy. We're going to go for that Aero Ball, because we don't want that dog. Get rid of that dog. We're going to claim our first prize. Here it is, Professor Birch's Observation, which is a beautiful supporter right now to have. I'm just going to keep upsetting Lugia. Let's do more damage. Let's do more damage. He's got an energy on him. He's going to take some more damage. 20, 40, 60, 81. He doesn't attack. He sets up Carbink. We're going to just attach more energy. Is this smart? I don't think so, but we're going to do it anyway, because it's the only thing I can do. Oh, jeez. All right. No. Lugia does more damage based on Arrow Ball. So we're going to do Arrow Ball. 100 damage! Yeah! So Lugia has done phenomenal job so far. Floatstone onto the Rock, which is a beautiful play from my opponent. Goes into the Carbink. It's going to do 20 damage. Oh! Sorry. I take a lot, and I can't get it out of there because of Safeguard. Okay then! That ruins that ploy. We need to go for the energy. Safeguard really ruined this. My momentum has been broken. Escape rope. Nope, not happening. Okay, it might happen. Come on, we need that escape rope badly. We have an all-EX deck right now, because apparently that's what deck wizards like to do. Nothing. Nothing I can do. If I have to sacrifice 2 energies to get my Lugia out of there because it cannot take a Carbink... Shauna. Shuffle your hand back in your deck, draw 5 cards. Beautiful. Beautiful play, I say. Beautiful. Okay, we see an energy drop on the Lucario. This is not good. This is giving him the opportunity to set that Lucario, and I don't want to see that. Lugia has now taken way too much damage. I gotta get it out of there. I'm gonna go with that Pal Pad. Return our Birch and our Fan Club back. I'd love to return that escape rope, but I can't do that. Gonna go into our Zygarde here. We still don't even have enough to remove the Carbink from play. We're just gonna end turn. Lugia's gonna have to take another hit. If he gets another damage, he might just retreat now and knock out Lugia. Oh boy, we're getting pro-played here. This Carbink is a problem. I love it. I love it to death. Carbink is amazing. Fighting Fairy Belt. Now it's got more HP. It retreats, goes into Lucario, somersault kicks, and knocks us out. We tried, guys. We did. We really did. We're going to come into the dog, because the dog is the one that's set up. He's going to get some damage off. But I'm going to play my Hawlucha. We're going to go with the dog's attack. I'm going to go with Lookout. We're bringing in that Machamp. Should I have gone with the Regirock? Yes. But we're bringing in the Machamp. That is why we didn't go into the Regirock, because it had a Floatstone on it. And we're going to get knocked out here. I tried. I really did. Professor's Letter nets him 2 more fighting energy. It's going to probably start setting up the Landorus. I don't know what I was saying before that. I think I was saying Carbuncle, but it didn't work because Pokemon doesn't have a Carbuncle in it. Machop is coming onto the field. Okay. We see a Karina netting him the cards that he probably needs to set up that Machamp for next turn. Here's the Machamp. He's got a rare candy coming. I'm in a lot of trouble. Here's a town map. Okay, that one kind of threw me off, but here comes the town map. What has he got left in there? He's got a Machoke, Cubone, and a Cubone. I don't know what the Cubone's for, but Somersault Kick is going to knock out my Zygarde. And now, guys, we're in a very bad pickle. We're in a very bad pickle. We're going to just put some damage on Hawlucha and call it quits. We got some unlucky games, I'll admit. That first game against the Trevenant item lock was not good for us. Lucario's way too quick. We did put in a ton of effort. Lugia could have done a whole ton of things if it wasn't for this. No, not Skylight. I don't care about Skylight. Skylight's alright, but, you know, on my side, not on their side. This thing is a terror. Safeguard preventing all effects of attack, including damage from EXs, is just rude and unnecessary punishment. And did you know, if you haven't already known, it's a common Fates Collide. Somersault Kick. That's right, we're not getting knocked out and you're taking 20. There we go. Someone is doing some damage. We are going to just start setting up Machamp, because apparently it's going to be the only attacker we have. The dog can come into play, but it's not going to matter. End the turn. Hawlucha is going to get a little bit more chip damage off, but that is all. I don't know why he didn't go for the somersault kick, because wouldn't it have... Oh no, we're resisted. I'm sorry. Hawlucha, you're actually a lot more viable than I thought. We are going down. Our opponent is going to be able to get a full brand new hand size, take 20 more damage, and claim 2 more prizes. We're not getting this game, guys. No way. So, Machamp, you're coming into play here. You're going to go for a Steaming Mag, because you took some damage earlier. We have an Ultra Ball, which is useless to us now. Well, I can go for a Shaman Drop. Maybe it can get us something that we do need. Shaman. Let's do it. We're going to drop that Shaman down. We're going to draw 6 cards. I don't want to heal yet. I do not want to heal yet. Scorched Earth. You can do what? 100. 120. It's a 30. 150. Oh, I'm being knocked out, guys. This is not even worth it. Oh, jeez. We're going to get knocked out. Steaming Mad does 20 by 80. We do not knock it out, but we do confuse ourselves. But it's alright. Lucario is going to come up behind us, pummel us, and take the final prize of today's game. Lucario ending it all. Why he's going for a Lysander is beyond me, because he could have just knocked me out. Somersault Kick takes out Kangaskhan. 300 damage. That is a defeat for us. I'll admit, that last game didn't matter. By the time I saw Lucario set up in Safeguard, Lugia was the only thing I had to win that game, and once Carbink stopped it, there was nothing I could do. So, either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Even if I don't win, these are a lot of fun. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys in our next episode. And who knows, maybe we'll see some really cool stuff. But until then, time out.